All right, good morning, evening, and/or afternoon. Struggler Bry here with a brand new video today. Where yes, Struggler Bry is uploading content in the year of 2026. The video will probably be out tomorrow, maybe. Um, but it's not really a standard video in the sense that it's not from a live stream. Just for additional context, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 was announced on April 19th, and if anybody knows me, I am a huge fan of Dragon Ball. I absolutely adore Dragon Ball, even though I don't have any Dragon Ball Z merch available, like up. It's all on that side where you can't see it. But the fact that Xenoverse 3 was announced, really got me through the roof, and my friend Chris and I, who you'll probably hear me refer to him as Animes. It's Chris, it's Animes. That's my boy right there. We go all the way back to Xenoverse 2 pre-launch, where we were both on GameFAQs, and that's a funny thing to remember. We shot up the idea of playing Dragon Ball Online, which is a 2008 Korean exclusive Dragon Ball. 2008? 2010, I want to say. Let me just fact check myself live in this environment. I'm not going to do that edit where it's like, oh my god, I can't believe I did a blooper. But I'm just simply going to Google search it and check it right here because we have Google. It was 2010, not 2008. So we'll make that correction there. It was developed in Japan and South Korea, and it never went global. If you played the game then, you had to get a Korean account and play or get an English or an unofficial English translation patch. And then, Xenoverse 3 gets announced, and it looks like it's taking place in Age 1000, which takes place which is when Dragon Ball Online takes place. So, with that in mind, Chris and I had this fun idea to sit back and play Dragon Ball Online. So, what I'm going to be releasing over the span of the next few weeks is just our sessions from Dragon Ball Online. This first one was it was called a UDM, or I think it's like Ultimate Dungeon. One where you fight a cyborg mercenary Tao, which was really cool. And you see that we were just trying to level up our characters, and we're using double XP so that we don't have to grind as much. And we're just really going on a journey to explore Age 1000 and Dragon Ball Online to prepare ourselves for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. How many times can I say Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 in this video? I don't know. But that's pretty much what this is. I just wanted to introduce you guys to it before the content rolls. There will be no voiceover. But for everyone that's checking out this content, it's good seeing you, good hearing from you. Definitely leave a comment below so we can catch up and chat. I'm still alive and well. Like, I'm super well. I just, I got married and I am taking care of, life. Life happens, right? And life just, it's busy good, as I call it. I treat my family or my parents as my friends now that I'm moved out, and it's all really fun stuff. On YouTube, I did do the whole content creating thing on YouTube, but I was mainly a streamer. So, alas, feel free to join me and Chris on our Dragon Ball Online adventure. I will probably upload a few videos a week, depending on how much content we cover. This week, we're going to upload the Ultimate Dungeon quest that I mentioned with this video. The flight quest, which is like an hour-long video. So if you really need something to do and you have nothing else to do, want to listen to, join it. But trust me, Satan himself made that mission. It was horrible. And then after that, we have the adult quests, which has your character become or go from being a child to an adult. Puberty in Dragon Ball Online is weird. What can I say? But hey, join me and Chris on our adventure through Age 1000 and Dragon Ball Online as we prepare for the release of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Enjoy the video and leave a like, comment, and subscribe depending on if you like the content or not. If not, hey, at least I tried, and I'm glad you listened to this much.